Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel for Luther Perkins 101 Part 5. So today we're talking about the Super Reverb. This is a black-faced model. This is 1966. And Luther had one from 1963 until he tragically passed away in 1968. So he used it on the Folsom Prison concert and pretty well every album from 1963 and onward. He used it in the studio as well. So we're going to go through some sounds on your guitar, and we're also going to go through some settings on your amplifiers. So if you may have a black-faced or a silver-faced or maybe a reissue Super Reverb, and then also any kind of Fender amp that you have, I'm just going to give you some of the basic settings to achieve the sound that I'm getting today. So stay tuned for the rest of the video, and hopefully you enjoy it. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of the recording techniques that they used in the studio back in the day. If you actually look at some of the pictures, you'll notice that the microphone that they're using is a ribbon microphone. I'm just using a Shure 57 to record this amplifier, but I have it about a foot away from the amplifier so you can actually get the true sound of the amplifier. Also, my bright switch is off. You can actually tune your bright switch at the board, and I believe that a lot of the recordings that were done in the 60s by Luther, the bright switch actually was probably off on the amplifier just because you could actually tune your treble up and all that stuff at the board. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the settings. I got my bright switch down like I mentioned. Your volume can be whatever you want it to be. The treble is at 7, the mid is at 5, the bass is at about 4, and then the reverb is in between 3 and 4. Now keep in mind that some your different amplifiers, some reverb is more sensitive than others, so you're going to want to kind of tweak your reverb and kind of put it to whatever your preference is. So I had some questions about the strum pattern of I Walk the Line and how to get the strings a little quieter between your accent notes. So there's only one thing I can say is that you just take and do a light strum in between. That's all I can really say. And then also you want to make sure you're on your bass setting on your guitar. So for those playing a Telecaster, you want to make sure your 3-way is all the way back to your bridge position, and then you adjust your tone to the bassiest setting. Also your Jazzmaster, Jaguar, and any guitar that you're going to be using for these, you want to make sure it's in your bridge position. Now the Esquire has the fixed bass tone circuit in it, so you get more of a real kind of bassy tone out of it. For Ring of Fire, Luther bar chorded the song itself. He didn't play just a standard. It was more. So Luther also had this little tic-tac pattern going on in Big River as well when they went up to the A chord in the song, and it's kind of like it goes like this, and so that's just the 5th and the 4th string. So you're going to hit an open A, so which would be your 5th string, and then you want to make your A chord. So. And then you're going to hit the 3rd fret on the 5th string. That'll give you your off note, and then you're going to be hitting also your 4th string on your strum down. So it's like a. So to put all that together, so the Big River verse goes like this. Alright, so just for the fun of it, I decided to throw the bright switch on the amplifier here just for comparison, and I will be using the bright switch on the next video for your Folsom Prison and also the Holy Land album tones. But I'm just going to do a little bit of Big River. I know you guys are probably sick of it, but just as a comparison, because Big River is in this video. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed the video and learned something about 60 Sound of Luther. So I'm holding a picture book here of the Folsom concert, the San Quentin concert, and so on. And so that's what we're going to be talking about next time, the Folsom concert and some of the sounds that came out of the concert there. But feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, and then also take and comment if you have any questions, and I will be sure to answer the best I can. And if you have any video ideas for songs or anything like that that you want me to clarify, feel free to take and comment that as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and thanks for your time today.